Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing a drugstore prom look. Now I wanted to go for something that was simple but glam and natural. So to start off, I used NYX's Studio Photogenic Primer Base. It is really white as you can see, but it does keep you matte all day long. And underneath that I had on Milk of Magnesia just because I've got oily skin. Now obviously you want the perfect skin base for those prom photos, so I followed on with NYX's Shine Killer. And to get rid of my large pores, I used NYX's Pore Filler, which I actually like. It's not great, but for the price it is decent. So I just tapped that into my cheeks and pressed it into my skin. Now to get rid of dark spots and discoloration around my eyes, I used Mary Kay's concealer in Bronze 2 and I buffed it into the skin with a Real Techniques brush. But for a drugstore alternative, you can always try e.l.f. brushes, which are amazing. Now after that, for foundation, I used Estee Lauder's Doublewear foundation, but for a great drugstore foundation, you can actually use Mary Kay's Matte Wear foundation, which is amazing and very cheap as well. Now for the eyes, I used NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil as a base. Now to get into this, I used a transition colour and I used MAC's Swiss Chocolate and I blended that into my crease. Now to darken it up and add a bit more definition, I use MAC's Embark, and feel free of course to use any dark matte browns that you have, it doesn't have to be MAC. eBay nude palettes are actually really good for finding matte brown colours. Now for my lids, I use the shades Funny and Fit from the Balm Nude Dude palette, which is really hard to say. Then I used Colour Friendly to make my eyes a bit more smoky at the edges. These brushes are actually Real Techniques dupes. Look in the info box for more information on them. Now adding MAC's Fix Plus to this brush, or you can use any other setting spray that you've got that's cheaper. I wet the brush and dipped it into a glitter that I actually purchased from eBay, and to finish off I just added a light shimmer to my brows to highlight. Now this eyeliner is actually really cheap and great for beginners. It's NYX's Two Timer eyeliner. It keeps your, it keeps your hands really precise and it makes sure that you've got a really precise wing as well. Then I finished off with mascara. Now to highlight my skin, I'm using LA Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I used it on my forehead, my under eyes, my chin and on the bridge of my nose as well. Now I blended it out with this concealer brush, which was super cheap. I'll leave the seller below. Then I blended it out with that Real Techniques brush. Now to set, I use Ben Nye's setting powder. You can get this on eBay or Amazon for less than a tenner. It's really cheap. Now I'm just leaving that on to cook while I contour with Swiss Chocolate. For lining my lips, I used Jordana Tenacious Brown, and I used that to just line my lips and keep it really natural because I went in after with this nude lip stain that I got from eBay. Now for my cheeks, I used NYX's blush in Bittersweet, and then to highlight I used this fluffy brush to highlight my cheeks, forehead, nose and chin. Now to finish off, I set my makeup with Mary Kay's mineral powder in bronze 3, which I love, and of course remembering to reverse contour. And as a last step, I used NYX's long-lasting matte finishing spray, and voila, we are done. Hi guys, so this is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'll put down all of the details below, including, you know, eyelashes, the head thing, my clip-ins, and if you guys want to see a prom hair tutorial as well, please thumbs up and comment below as well. And if you want to know anything more about this look, please comment below, and yeah, just comment if you liked it. This is the first time I've done a prom look, and you guys know I loved prom, so hope you enjoyed it.